All right. Yeah, it'll be give a brief description on the chakras and like how they work.
All right, from my understanding about the chakras, they are seven subtle bodies that exist within human beings. And before I start, I'm going to talk about the metaphysics behind everything that's in creation. Everything that's in creation has a underlying geometric pattern, which is composed of mathematical numbers. But when manifested in the physical form, it takes on an imperfected state, which we would see as our physical body. The first chakra is called the root chakra, and it basically purports what I just said. It brings things into their physical existence. And what chakras are, they are seven light centers within the body. The word chakra means wheel of light, and it comes from the Sanskrit word. And each of these subtle bodies have specific attributes to them, and the thing that raises these attributes up are called the two serpents. You will see this on the medical staff. These two serpents are called the Ida and the Pingala. The In the Bible, Jesus was sometimes referred to as the wise serpent, and Lucifer would be the opposing serpent in the story. But what basically these are seven centers, basically separated 6 to 7 inches apart within the body, starting from the root or the sacral chakra, is sometimes known as. And as you go up through these chakras, you can untap psychic energy, psychic powers, and different forms of energy in which the body may possess. The second form of energy, the second chakra, is called the navel chakra. This navel chakra can is purported to bring creative talents into the body. It's basically mastering the sexual organs, and 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 its uh, main function is to master the lower self. You have to understand that the concept of heaven and hell is within inside the body, and we have two selves. You have the higher self, which is the heart chakra and above. Basically, the heart chakra is the balance between both. The lower three chakras would be the male aspect of the energy, or the physical aspect of creation. And as you get higher and higher, you can certainly untap different energies. The third chakra would be the solar plexus. Basically, the solar plexus is the light within man that they refer to in the Bible. The light shineth in the darkness, but the darkness comprehended it not. This is the solar. The solar meaning sun, and plexus is a bunch of nerves that exists within in your body around the intestinal area. And to master these different things is to basically master yourself and the universe, because the body is a reflection of which is unseen. The fourth chakra is known as the heart chakra. This is the balance between the higher self and the lower self. You will see Jesus, and sometimes in the pictures with his heart coming out, and then it has fire coming out. That's why the term he was burning with passion, or he was passionate. That's where the term comes from. And the heart chakra is basically the foundation of it is based on love, giving divine love and divine truth in order to raise himself above the passions of the world. Jesus said, "I am in the world, but I'm not of the world." Uh, the fifth chakra would be the throat chakra. The throat chakra is based on a Neteru, or god of Kemet, and this chakra is basically you using your divine intellect or your divine speech. You know what I'm saying? It enables someone to articulate words. You know what I'm saying, and to use them in a divine way. A lot of people have that are on this chakras have a strong voice. You know, they're good speakers, and actually, all these chakras do have drawbacks. If you misuse these energies, you can get uh, certain ailments within the body from misusing these chakras as well. And you know what I'm saying? Scientists have found out that breathing a certain way can stimulate the adrenal glands, which actually is a part of the sacral chakra, or the solar plex chakras. Breathing certain ways, learning how to use the diaphragm to stimulate certain uh, glands within the body. Each of these centers also have a gland in which it activates as well. The sixth chakra will be located in the forehead, right between the eyes. It is often referred to as the third eye. In Kemet, you will see the serpent coming out of the forehead. In ancient times, it was called the Arat, or we would know it as the Uraeus serpent. The Hindus also put a dot between the forehead representing this chakra. This chakra here is very important. This chakra right here is the master gland of all the bodies. This chakra is the connection between the human being experiences and its connection to the universe. Without this gland, the human body would not exist, nor the human experience. A lot of gods in the pantheons of ancient spiritual systems, let me say spiritual system because the word religion goes back to the Greek word religios, means to divide. So I would say the yogic systems, the word yoga actually means union, the union between the higher self and the lower self. This chakra center here is the Christ consciousness. It was said that Christ was murdered between the two thieves. The two thieves represent the left and the right brain hemispheres. You know what I'm saying? If you take a lateral view of the brain and split it in half and look at the left side, you will see the Eye of Ra. The Eye of Ra represents the left hemisphere of the brain. Um, and the last chakra is the master chakra, is referred to as the crown chakra. This is why kings wear the crown. It also has to do with sometimes I would say the the planetary body of Saturn. These also these chakras correspond to the seven planetary bodies, the seven first planetary bodies in our solar system as well. You know what I'm saying? To be just to break it down on this basic form, and also the seven stars in the constellation Pleiades. But the seven chakra system center is master, the master of all of these. You know what I'm saying? This is the kingdom of heaven, which they talk about is in the Bible. The hell would be the lower desires, our carnal desires, our basic survival, going up to the higher intellect and the wisdom in the higher stages. As I said before, the last three chakras, or the higher three chakras, will represent the feminine or the spiritual aspect of creation, and the lower three will represent the physical aspect of creation, and the balance would be ma'at, or the heart. That's why the heart was always weighed during the time of judgment, when the ani, or initiate, was being judged by the 12 judges plus Asar. The Asar being 37. That's what I'm saying, plus Asar.
Yeah.
The pineal gland would be represented as Asar, because it is ourselves who judge ourselves when it comes time to, when it comes the point of when we die, we judge ourselves. It's not some God in the sky. It's you. Your mind knows what you're doing wrong. Your consciousness.